get angry now. This idea, Chief Justice.
And try. These codes are creating for your tools are not the same. So the answer is not.
They lose the bargaining power. They lose the
Gender-based violence occurs in diverse forms across all socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds. While it is more prevalent among women and girls, men and boys also suffer the brunt of this vice. Despite the legal and the policy frameworks that have over time been established to combat this vice, statistics indicate an increase in both the number and cases and in the aggression by which they are committed.
It provides an opportunity for criminal justice system, peer and gender-based violence stakeholders from Kenya and Spain to share cross-land best practices in prevention, processing, prosecution, and adjudication of gender-based violence and human trafficking. Gender rights and gender equality principles are entrenched in the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and my ministry is the national machinery mandated to coordinate the implementation of gender programs in the country. We do recognize there are many gaps and challenges relating to gender-based violence due to deep-rooted socio-cultural beliefs, among other reasons. And I think this is what this seminar will try to highlight and try to analyze to what extent are we getting the equation right. If we don't get the equation right and maybe you address one segment of the equation, then we might not get the expected results. So we must be able to look right from where the crime, because it's a criminal offense, where the crime is initiated, how it is reported to the police, how it is investigated, how it is taken to court, and how also the victim is treated all along and with what results.
I think there is nothing better than coming and bringing the lessons we have learned in our own countries to your fruition as an example, a practical example, but also as an element of hope, that when you start losing your hopes during the long days, weeks and years of your fight for advancement of women, you have your sisters here telling you don't, because you will get there, and it's only a matter of how insistent you are in your fight that will shorten the time it will take to get there.
This is a cross-cutting issue. Gender-based violence happens among the rich as well as among the poor. It happened in developed, highly developed countries, much more than you would imagine, and it happens in the poorer countries. But not only that, it happens among all races. This is not a problem of a specific ethnicity. It happens everywhere. And even it happens cross-cutting history. There are examples of respecting women and the gender-based violence long time ago, but also examples of respecting women and not exerting violence. So this is a very complex issue.
We cannot any longer continue without confronting the culture of violence in the homes and in relationships that seems to be gaining momentum. And I hope that by the end of these 2 days, we shall have a clear plan on how we make sure that the different institutions that are working on this can work in a more coherent manner to create a momentum, a system, a force that lies behind protecting women and girls.
Stakeholders must make deliberate and concerted efforts to research and find out why cases of gender-based violence continue to increase despite the stringent penalties provided for by the law. I am concerned that domestic violence too often leads to deaths and the victims and of victims in a number of areas that we read in the media every day.